What's up, y'all? It's AJ Simmons here, the cleaning business GOAT. And today, I'm going to tell you how you can close more deals when you're doing those walkthroughs for commercial cleaning, alright? Now, first thing is this. For those who are spanking brand new, some of these words I'm saying might be going over your head. Let me just say it like this. A lot of y'all want to get into this industry, and you're like, okay, well, I want to clean buildings, but where do I go to bid? That's usually how y'all word it, right? And it's like, you don't necessarily go a particular place to bid. Unless you're doing government contracts, you can go to sam.gov, or unless you're doing like post-construction, you can go to buildingconnected.com and find post-construction jobs to clean there, right? But it's not really like a hub you can go to go clean these buildings out here. You got to go out there and get them. And so the way you go out there and get them is either you go door to door with your flyers and your business cards, or you pick up the phone and you cold call business by business over and over and over again. And then obviously you can buy ads online and all of these other things, right? But the main direct sales way, the quickest way, is usually cold calling or going door to door. And as you can imagine, that's time consuming. It's like, wait a minute, I don't want to do all that if that's what it takes. So that's why I started a lead generation service, all right? So what we do is we cold call for you. We fill out the application. So if you go to cleanbizleads.com, fill out the application, tell us where you're located, buy however many leads that you want to buy. And then once you do that, I send it over to my team, and my lead generation team will cold call for you. We got a database of every business in the country, so don't worry about if we offer it in your area. Yes, we offer it in your area for the millionth time, right? People are, well, do you offer it in Dallas, Texas? Well, do you offer it in Des Moines, Iowa? Like wherever it is, right? Yes, the answer is yes. As long as you're in the United States or in Canada, yes, we offer leads in your area, all right? But anyway, so once we do that for you, though, you get the leads, we send them to you, but a lot of y'all don't even know how to close the deal, right? Because what happens is we schedule with the meeting, right? And so when we set you up with that meeting, it's up to you to get out there and actually close the deal. So we guarantee you the opportunity, but we can't guarantee you that you'll get the contract because we're not the ones out there closing the deal. You are, and you might not be that good of a salesperson. So this video is an attempt to help you with that, all right? So here's some tips, and again, I'm just going off the top of my head. And when I say again, I'm talking about because the other day I made a video off the top of my head. But anyway, this is just some tips I'm thinking off right off the top of my head. So tip number one is be on time. All right, be on time. Dress professional. Dress, be shined up, ready to go. You know what I mean? Like if you got a haircut, how your hair cut and how nice and edged up. You know what I mean? For my ladies, make sure your hair's done the best that you can do it. I know sometimes we go through hard time, but slap it in a nice ponytail or something. Get some edges together. You know what I mean? But get yourself together before you go up there. You know what I mean? Dress nice. Some people prefer a polo shirt with their company logo on it with some khakis or something. Other people prefer to go full, business casual with dress pants and slacks and all of that. Or I can't say dress pants and slacks, but slacks and a dress shirt, right? But however you choose to do, just make sure you're nice and neat and well groomed, all right? Smelling good, not all musty and shit. Again, do not be late. Be early, all right? If the appointment's at 11, get there at 10:30, all right? If you usually leave the house an hour early, leave the hour 2 hours early, right? And make sure like go all in. Treat this thing like you really want it, all right? Don't treat this like some afterthought. Like, how when you go to a job interview and you going all out, if you really want the job, treat this as such, all right? And especially if it's your company and you represent your company. So that's the first little basic things, all right? Then once you get there, try to ask for their pain points, all right? Figure out why they're allowing you to do the walkthrough in the first place, because a lot of times, actually, let me get this out of the way too. 90% of the time, every single business that you go to meet with, they're going to have a cleaning company, all right? I don't know why people get into this industry and think, oh, it's going to be buildings out there just waiting for me to come clean for them. And they don't have a cleaner, but I'm going to come and save the day. No, they all got cleaners already. But that don't mean they all happy with the cleaners that they have, all right? And if they don't got cleaners right now, it's usually because they don't have a budget to hire a cleaner. Right? So therefore, you probably don't want to entertain those ones that don't have cleaners yet anyway. Every now and then you get lucky where somebody dropped the ball, they fired the last cleaning company and never got around to hiring a new one. That's rare though. Most of the time these companies have cleaning companies already, and it's up to you to sell them on why they should switch from the company that they have now to you. And it's not always price, y'all. Actually, most of the time it's about service. Then it's about price. And then, it could be some other things, right? Communication or whatever the case may be, the relationship, whatever it is, right? So what you want to do is go in and figure out why are they even allowing you to be there, all right? So how do you just ask pain point questions. So just simply ask, so how are you guys handling your cleaning services right now, all right? And let them answer you. Well, we right now, we got a lady, she does it And when they see we got a lady and she does it, that usually means it's probably some illegal immigrant or something probably coming in and just doing it under the table. Or somebody home girl that usually clean houses, but they got her cleaning the office and they ready to go get professionals to do it now, right? It's usually something like that. Or they might say they do it in-house. Well, guess what? In-house cleaners don't clean like professional commercial cleaners, all right? So if they got somebody in-house, 9 times out of 10 is dust everywhere in the high dusting. And by the way, somebody asked me before, is high dusting a part of routine commercial cleaning? Absolutely. At least it always has been for me and my company, and that's one of the ways we was able to stand out. All right, so make sure that you look for things too, like, okay, well, what are you struggling with? And when you ask those questions, another problem they might say, well, they don't really dust too much, or they might say, well, the restrooms are getting the attention that they need, right? Or sometimes you come across these particular POCs, right? And POC stands for point of contact, where they might want you to guess. So they say, well, I won't really say, maybe you'll be able to spot it. I had that happen one time. And so I showed my ass on that one. And it was like, I walked dead into that bathroom. The ledges, the partition ledges on the top of those stall walls, rub my finger across there, and dust just falling out thicker than my damn hair, just falling off that ledge. You know what I mean? And so the lady was impressed because she knew that, oh, he must know what he's doing to know to go for that hot spot right there. You know what I mean? Window ledges, blinds. You know what I mean? Looking behind the little the screws that hold the toilet seat down, that hold the toilet down in the ground. Looking behind those and those screws, see if they've been cleaning back there. Little stuff like that. Now, you don't always got to do all that and point out all the mistakes, because guess what? Once you get in there, your people might not be perfect even. You don't want to show the customer all the hot spots to look, because they might not know, right? But when time's called, you got to be able to be a good judge of character and see when it's time to show off little stuff like that and when it's not a good time to show off stuff like that, all right? But anyway, that's something. That's number one thing, is find out their pain points. Figure out why you are even there. It could be because of cleaning. It could be because of price. It could be because somebody quit on them that used to do it and now they don't know how to handle it. But figure out what the pain point is, so that way when you sell them later, you can know what to sell them on, okay? Because basically when you go back home, put your proposal together, and come back and either hand it to them or email it to them or however you decide to give it to them, you will put that inside your sales letter and say, hey, we really want to make sure that we take care of those blah 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 for you, because we know that was an issue for you, or we look forward to really getting this place up to par so you can get some professional cleaners in there, because I know that you were tired of having your staff do it and not do a good job. You can remind them of that in the sales letter, as well as when you follow up with them via email. All right, and so that's the next thing. After you do the walkthrough, don't just twiddle your thumbs and wait around for them. Well, they ain't never get back to me. Get back to them. You're a salesperson now. As an entrepreneur, you got to be a salesperson, a marketer, a bookkeeper. You got to do everything, especially starting off small and you ain't got a big budget. You got to be everything. So don't be scared to be pushy. You got to do it. Y'all know my word is worrisome. Yes, you got to be worrisome. Where we come from, that's called worrisome. When you keep wearing somebody to death, all right? Be worrisome. Pushy. Do not stop contacting them until they tell you to stop. So don't ask me, AJ, when is too many times to stop calling? None, until they tell you to stop. So if you go there today, you do the walkthrough today. If you go there this morning, send the proposal by this afternoon. Call them by right before they get off and say, hey, whoever their name was, they want to make sure that you receive my quote for cleaning service that I emailed over to you earlier. And I just here to let you know that I'm here to answer any questions that you might have. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I did see it. I haven't had a chance to get a look at it, but I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, that's no problems at all. I'll just check back with you tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. So either A, you give them a time where you're going to follow back up with them, or B, ask them when you should expect to hear from them again. But don't just sit around waiting and leaving it up to chance. Get a date, get a time, get some type of estimate on when you can expect for y'all to contact again, whether you're asking them to contact you or whether you're telling them you're going to contact them, all right? Then guess what? When that time comes, and let's just say they said, oh, we'll get back with you at least by Thursday or Friday this week. If they don't get back with you on Thursday or Friday, guess what? We calling them on Monday. I mean, straight like that. It's annoying. You feel pushy. It's sales. Oh, well. Deal with. You want your money, don't you? They got your money. Go get your motherfucking money then. Like, come on. Stop playing. You know what I mean? This ain't no job. It ain't. You ain't gonna just get paid just for showing up with this shit. You got to get out there and go get your money, y'all. All right? So if they set a date, first off, set a date. And then if you don't get a date, then follow up anyway. So if they say, oh, you don't have to contact me, I'll contact you. Cool. Can I get a look estimate or something? We'll let you know. Okay, well, thank you. Cool. That just means take a little bit more time in between when you contact them, but still contact them. No more than a week. Always give them at least a week max. We don't want to go over a week. We want to stay fresh in their head. We don't want to get them so much time to get out here getting more other company bids to try to compare to yours. No, we trying to close that deal quick before anybody else can get in there, y'all. Stay on top of them until they tell you stop calling them. Don't stop calling them, straight like that. And use CRMs, all right? Clean Biz Network has a CRM. Use the task tool in there. Set a task for yourself, so that way to send you a push notification. And you can set notes in there. All right, bam, I contacted them today, did a walkthrough on this day. They said that they're going to contact me on this date. And then you set that task in there on your CRM, and the CRM will automatically send you a push notification to your Clean Biz Network member app and let you know, hey, today at 10 o'clock, you're supposed to be contacting so-and-so. And then you follow up and contact so-and-so. All right, so that's another tip for that. Let me see what else I got for y'all with these walkthroughs, y'all. Don't always assume that it's price. If you don't close the deal, don't always assume that it's price. Guess what? Ask. Okay, so if you don't win the job and then they say, oh, we actually decided we're not going to move forward, ask them why. Do you mind sharing with me what made you decide not to go with us? Oh, it was your price. Okay, now you know it was your price. Or they might say, it was another company and we just kind of liked them better. Don't be offended. Okay, if you don't mind me asking, can you just kind of help me, share a little bit about what made them stand out to you more than us, just so we can learn from our mistakes? And they will tell you, all right? And then speaking of asking those type of questions, guess what you should also ask during that walkthrough? It's uncomfortable, but do it. Their budget. Ask them if they have a budget that they would like to stay around. And then when you say it, you can say the reason is because you want to make sure that y'all are not wasting each other's time, because if your price is way out of range and you can't do it, then you want to make sure that you don't even waste their time. And then also you want to make sure that you're staying competitive for them. You know what I mean? So ask them, do they have a budget they might can share, or what they might be currently paying right now, right? Or somewhere where they want to stay around. All right, so make sure you ask those questions. I'm trying to think anything else I want to give y'all. If I think of more things, I'm gonna keep making more videos like this. But the main thing, y'all, is just stay aggressive, get out there and get in. Stop making excuses. Stop expecting these walkthroughs just to be handouts. Nobody closes on 100% walkthrough. So if you buy one lead, you got a 50-50 chance of closing a deal. If you buy 10 leads, now you know what I mean, it could be 50-50, you don't know, but you increase your chances, because guess what, now it's more chances, right? The more chances you put out there, the more numbers you do, the better your odds are at closing deals. All right, so that's just something I want to give to y'all. Again, if you want to get some leads for your commercial cleaning company, you ready to start growing bigger, go to www.cleanbizleads.com and you can buy leads there. And then also you can get discount on the leads if you join Clean Biz Network and become a member. You do get a discounted rate on leads. Now, if you don't want to buy leads and you want to just generate your own leads the way that we do, and you hire a cold caller yourself, but you want to make sure they're quality cold calls, you do it the right way, all of that, I'll show you how to do it. I have a course that teaches you how to do that. Just go to cleanbizuniversity.com/automation and get my Clean Biz Automation course, and it'll show you not only how to hire your own cold calls and create an in-house lead generation course, but it's also going to show you how to scale and automate your cleaning biz. That's why it's called the Clean Biz Automation course. It's going to show you how to hire subcontractors, all type of stuff, y'all. Quality subcontractors too, not just hire anybody. Know how to hire subcontractors, but I'm talking about in a particular way to make sure that they're quality, y'all. So anyway, hopefully this video was able to help y'all. Let's close these deals, y'all. Stop making excuses. If you ain't closing deals, it's on you. Get better at sales. I'm out of here. Thank y'all. Okay, I'm back. I had to add a few more things that I thought about it. So one of those things is this: your proposal needs to be on point, y'all. So make sure you send in real professional grade looking proposals. All right, and let's edit that part out. Right, and that's why it's important that you be a part of a network like Clean Biz Network, because it's not just a coaching group. I'm not just your mentor and all of that. I'm not your guru. Clean Biz Network is a network full of like-minded people that help each other. So we each other's gurus, and we share our struggles and our wins and our losses and everything with each other. And so, but here's the thing: Clean Biz Network also comes with a proposal generator. And so it's going to help you put together professional proposals, and you can be able to send it digitally and sign it digitally. So that way, when you send over that proposal, our CRM will tell you, hey, they viewed your proposal or not. So that way too, when you call them to follow up and be like, hey, just making sure you had a chance to receive my proposal, you already know if they opened it or not if you're using a CRM like the Clean Biz Network software. So something else that you can do with our proposals too is you can even include a VSL, a video sales letter. All right, and so you want to include a video sales letter because you want your proposal to stand out from everybody else's, right? You don't want your proposal to look like nobody else's, and that way they remember you that much more. So even if your price is a little bit more than the other company, well, you sent out a super great proposal with a video sales letter that spoke directly to them. You also came dressed to impress, like I told you. You showed up on time. You did all of these different things, and so that right there, that proposal is gonna help you stand out way further. And they see that they can sign it digitally. You know what I mean? Like, just one more way that you can stand out. All right. And then one more tip that I thought about too, especially if you're buying leads from Clean Biz Network and at cleanbizleads.com, is to make sure that you call your appointment before you go, right? And this is simple stuff, but again, some people don't do it. So make sure you call and confirm the appointment before you go. We set the appointment for you. We send you the recording of us making that call for you so you can hear what we said and make sure you know who we spoke to and all of that. But before you go over there, call and confirm the appointment. Make sure that they are prepared for you to come over and meet them for the cleaning appointment, right? And also, when you do this, you avoid the potential of going over there and the whatever reason the appointment is not ready to meet with you, or you waste gas money trying to go over to the appointment, etc., etc. So those are my key tips. I will talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, share this wherever you go, for whoever you could use this information. Make sure you share it. I appreciate y'all. I'm AJ Simmons. Talk to y'all later.